So it's been very interesting spending these days here in Stockholm. Sweden, of course, like the United States, is a land of immigrants. The United States has always been a destination point for immigrants, and of course Sweden is now a primary destination point for people coming from so many different parts of the world. And so I think this presents Sweden with a particular challenge, but also a particular opportunity. We're going to go deep into this question of trust. And when I say building trust in communities, you can define community however you would like, because we are here in this room from many different backgrounds, many different circumstances. I live in Richmond, Virginia. Richmond is the capital of the state of Virginia. It's a historic city. It's a city that has had deep divisions over the years because of its racial history. It was the largest domestic slave market in the United States in the 19th century. It was then the capital of the Southern Confederate States who were fighting to maintain the system of slavery. And it then led a movement of massive resistance against integration. And it was only fairly recently, in 1977, that the city elected a black majority onto the city council, which suddenly changed the whole balance of power. So there's been a need for real dialogue there. And I've been working with a group of people of many different backgrounds who have a vision that maybe Richmond, which symbolizes so much pain, might be a place where healing could begin. And so how do you begin to build trust in a situation like that? We've really been looking at 4 key principles in this process. One has simply been that all of us need to do our own work. Everyone needs to start with themselves. That all of us have a responsibility to make a change, to look inward rather than pointing the finger of blame. And for myself as a white person, that means understanding my own biases, my own prejudices, and the role that unconscious bias and white privilege plays in America today.
And these days, I think they've been wonderful days. It's been kind of a discovery of all the possibilities there is to work together. And it has made me even more sure that what we can do together with others, but what we can do as IFC, and that our message is relevant.
And I was also deeply impressed to experience that people of all backgrounds and ethnicities, different religions, different politics, from Swedish society, immigrants, people who have been born here, new refugees, old, all united in seeking a common way to build trust within the society here.
So what I realized today after this amazing forum was that speaking and sharing with fellow human beings is fundamental. And so within that context of sharing, it's about looking at what is behind and underneath those feelings of mistrust. What are the traumas, what are the experiences, what are the stories that are contributing to those feelings of mistrust? And how can we express them? And through their expression and the acknowledgement of all of the emotions, the difficulties, we actually move them and we transform them. And that is the sort of personal and collective community healing that is needed on this planet. More of it.
So we have this vision. Our motto is building trust in the heart of community, and we believe that this can be a sign of hope, not only for Richmond but for other communities around the United States and maybe in other parts of the world also.
Walk a mile in another When you look out on the world, see the people young and old.